I have an obligation as a leader of this country to speak without fear or favor and to identify potential headwinds, risk associated, with COVID and other threats, and to advise the people accordingly so that they can take the appropriate action. And the appropriation action here is to get vaccinated so that we can achieve herd immunity and to get our economy up and running again, to put people back to work. And those who are unemployed, I spoke to a lady today in Epicurean, and she was, saying to me things are tough, she's not working and so on. And I empathized with her. And then I asked her, hold on a second, are you vaccinated? She said no. So I asked her, why are you not vaccinated? I mean, if you're going to get a job, any probability of you getting a job will be based on a return to normalcy. And returning to normalcy requires herd immunity. Herd immunity requires at least 80%, 70 to 80% of our population to be vaccinated. So if you don't get vaccinated, you are undermining the possibility of you getting a job. So I don't think that our people are thinking consequences. And not getting herd immunity within a relatively quick time could be more dire for Antigua and Barbuda than other countries because we're far more vulnerable than others. And that is why we're going the extra mile to incentivize the vaccination process. We are giving these vouchers, $50. I heard members of the UKB criticizing it. I mean, as I've said on a previous program on Point FM, the discussion should not be whether or not we should incentivize people taking these vaccines. What we should be doing, the discussion could be whether or not we should not increase it to $100. I can understand that. But to be extremely critical and to berate an initiative in which we're going the extra mile, literally paying people to get vaccinated, I don't see how that could be an inappropriate policy decision of a government that understands the urgency to get its people vaccinated so we can achieve herd immunity. Now, the interesting thing is the vaccination process is going extremely slow. I think we have only done, 30,700 so far. And we still remain hopeful that all of the vaccines that we have in stock, that will get them into the hands of our people. But if the rate continues, if there's not an increase, we may well find ourselves in a situation in which some of those vaccines could expire on us. That would be a tragedy because here we're fighting so hard to get vaccines, and vaccines are not cheap. We made an order recently from the with the Russian investment fund, and for about 50,000 vaccines, it's going to be over $500,000 US. Plus, you may have to pay, or we may have to pay another probably $200,000 US, for charter to bring those vaccines here. So I don't understand why individuals will want to hold back getting the vaccination and allow these vaccines to expire on us. We've been pushing the United States to make vaccines available to us. If vaccines are expiring here, you think anybody gonna waste this precious commodity or to prioritize Antigua and Barbuda?